Hi Jeremy, it's Natasha calling from the Assertive Outreach team, just in regards to your appointment for your injection next week.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, hey Jeremy, how are you? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me? How are you doing?
Well, I feel sick, of course, from being drugged.
Do you? Is there anything that you can do that makes you feel better?
Yes, I take 2 whole Cogentin tablets.
You take... Hang on, sorry. Sorry, what was that, Jeremy? I just can't hear you. I've got terrible ears.
I take 2 whole Cogentin tablets, and it helps a little bit.
And that helps a little bit. Is there
I'm being drugged with a poison that is made from originally for killing animals. So why shouldn't I be sick?
Oh, I agree with you if that's what you feel. Is there anything else that you find from a dietary point of view that makes you feel any better either?
I am trying because I have belly problems as a result. I got infected with a bacteria.
I got have you been back to
let me. I'm in the middle of speaking. I got infected with bacteria at Warren Hospital, and I'm very sick as a result of that in the belly, and it doesn't help. It certainly doesn't help.
Have you been back to your GP since you started those antibiotics?
Not since I started them. I have to return in a month after I finish.
Oh, okay. And when's that, Jeremy? How much longer have you got
I'm not sure. I haven't calculated it. It's a while away.
That's all right. Jeremy, what I'm ringing for is next week your depot is due, and we're going to, like we talked to you about, meet you at Wyong Central.
Yes.
So that community centre there at Wyong.
Yes, I remember.
I'm not sure what time I gave you, but I'm
it was
hoping that we can
11:30.
make
I think
it
I can check.
Hang on. Thursday.
I'll just check. Hang on.
I think I might have said the Wednesday, but we need to make it the Thursday.
Give me a sec.
Sure.
Okay, I got it here. It says 38 Pacific Highway, 11th of February, Wyong Community Health Centre.
Yeah, at 12:30?
It doesn't say.
Okay, at 12:30 then.
The 11th I think is Thursday.
It is.
Yep. So 11th at 12:30. I'll just write that down. 11th, 12:30.
Yep. Okay, and so we'll meet you there. Now, I've booked a room for us. I know you haven't been there before. If you just go in the sliding door to reception, they'll let you know what room it is, but often they'll probably just get you to wait there, so we won't be late.
Okay. I've got a question for you. Why do you think I'm being drugged for?
Because you've been diagnosed with a mental illness.
Okay, there's no such thing as a mental illness. I have not been diagnosed with anything. I'm a political prisoner, a fugitive who's on the run from whistleblowing. I'm being punished by the government for whistleblowing. This is a common practice. It happened to 3 million people. I'm in the middle of speaking.
Hang on, I need to explain to you, Dale. So the doctors have diagnosed you with a mental illness.
Okay, what is my mental illness?
Okay, I am just going to bring this up for you.
Because it changes every moment.
Yeah, well, all I can do is bring it up for you. I don't think it's changed. I haven't heard it being changed.
Well, it has been, and you do know it has been changed. So what is my mental illness nowadays?
Wait, you can't argue with me about what's
Yeah, what is my mental illness nowadays? Look it up, see if you can get it up.
Yeah. So you have a diagnosis of delusional disorder.
Okay, I know what a delusional disorder is. A delusional disorder is in opposition to schizophrenia. Schizophrenia is someone who has a broken mind. Someone with delusional disorder has a perfectly sound mind. They are just labelled with a false...
Talk to the phone for me, Jeremy, because you're getting a bit faint.
A person with delusion disorder is someone who is perfectly normal mentally and psychologically, blah, 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 except for one thing. They have a false belief. What is my false belief?
Will you tell me what that is?
That I believe that the government is corrupt. That's it. Yeah. That's it. That's as far as it goes.
In fact, is that all you believe, though, Jeremy?
Well, I believe in all kinds of things. How is anyone to know whether my beliefs, or what my beliefs are on any given topic, and whether they are true or false? How is anyone to know?
Yeah.
Who is to decide true and false? This is 1984 communist thought police.
Yeah.
I've also been accused...
do you know what? Like, it is a really interesting challenge.
Oh, it's really interesting that I'm being tortured with brain damage chemicals that are made to kill animals. Yes, it's really interesting, isn't it? Now, I've also been accused of being paranoid, of being spied upon by the government. My official records show that I have been spied upon by the government. Now, I never mentioned this to anyone. It didn't even cross my mind. However, I've been accused of this and many other things, and it turns out it's in fact true. So who is to decide true and false? Under what basis?
You know what I'm going to do now is I will book a new appointment for you with our community psychiatrist here.
I'm not interested in speaking to the psychiatrist.
Yeah, but you have to see them, Jeremy, anyway.
I have to see them every 3 months. I don't have to see them now. And I'm not interested.
Well, when was your last one?
I've had one, especially once every 3 months.
Yeah, but when was your last one?
Every 3 months, as in I have 3 months haven't passed yet.
Well, but you don't know when your last one was.
Well, I don't have a last one because I haven't reached 3 months yet.
Sure, it has to be booked from your last one, Jeremy. Anyway, I'll fill that out and see you next Thursday.
Yes, that's not Wednesday, but Thursday. 11th.
But Jeremy, in lots of ways, I can hear what you're saying in terms of the challenge of it all.
It's not a challenge, it's punishment, it's torture. It's illegal, it's criminal.
Yeah. I absolutely imagine that's the only way it could feel in your situation.
So my so-called diagnosis is that I'm perfectly fine, but I have a false belief that no one can specify what that false belief is because it's all fictional. It's all made up. Can you specify what my false belief is? Because that's what a delusion disorder is. Someone who has a false belief about something is perfectly normal and has a false belief. What is my false belief? Do you know that?
Okay, hang on. Just whoa, because I need to ask you something about this appointment. So I need to set you up for a doctor's appointment for March, so about a month away. It will be at Toukley. Is that, what time can you get yourself to Toukley on a Wednesday? The appointments are either 9, 10 or 11.
That's a month away. I don't know. I just have to catch an Uber and wait out the front or be late. Or be a little bit late.
Let me book that for you and I'll have a chat to you next week. I'll book it in now and I can let you know.
Before we go, can you label what my false belief is?
Jeremy, do you know what? In all honesty, I don't want to comment just yet. I can partly. The reason
it doesn't exist.
Hang on, Jeremy, you can't ask me something and then talk over the top of me.
I asked you a question, you're not answering. Okay. It doesn't exist.
Okay. All right, I'll see you on the 11th.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Bye.